Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this. Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Odell Coliseum. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Warren Ortiz is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And now we'll look at Mike Scioscia's lineup for the visiting Halos. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He comes into this one with a batting average against lefty pitchers over that 300 mark. So clearly he's very comfortable hitting against southpaws.
No balls, 2
I expect that to translate into a nice game for him.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That misses. 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And with that, let's take a look now at how the A's will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, their starter has a ton of strikeouts among the league leaders. That sometimes leads to some complacency out in the field. They're going to have to stay on their toes, be ready, because they will be involved.
1-2.
Plays it first.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Julio Castro will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Angels take a 1-0 lead. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now. 3-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Harmon Preston will stand in. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Rainey takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting 7.
Josh Fegley will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, play the 1 now.
Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Harper. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo. Darnell Sweeney will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Darnell Sweeney.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Brandon Barnes will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play.
And how about that? He's got the 2nd best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Warren Ortiz will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now this is popped meekly in the air, playable on the infield. And no one can get there as it falls. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Ian Desmond steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Circle change there, called strike 1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it in now is Singleton, and that's out number 2. At the plate, C.J. Cron. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Julio Castro is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
And, strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Ojeda.
Carlos Ojeda comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there. And why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
Full count. 3-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
We'll take a look here at his pitch count, and you can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. Now, that's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
Harmon Preston is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rector moves over.
I got it.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're up 2-0. Josh Fegley heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike. 1-2.
2-2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department.
0-1.
And pitching wins, they just aren't as celebrated these days as they once were.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Angels have drawn even now at 3 apiece. Brandon Barnes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Warren Ortiz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, we got 2.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
And now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Lays off 2-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. Ian Desmond will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Ian Desmond.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Newsom waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
C.J. Cron ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Third baseman.
Julio Castro will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rector sprinting after it. And they can't run it down.
Let's go, boys.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Leading off the inning, Carlos Ojeda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
To short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run.
Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 72, Xander
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And Eric, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
And it's been a less than amazing start to the road trip, too. They've won just 1 of their first 4 games, so they'll be looking to turn that around here.
Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man hitting 6th can keep it going. He extended his hitting streak to 8 games his last time out. Seeing the ball really well, so they're going to have to be careful with how they approach him.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
One down here, fellas.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. 1-2, here it comes. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Arcia able to look this one in, and that's out number 2. And with that, let's look at how Oakland aligns defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Billy Burns covers all kinds of ground in the outfield. Got as much speed as anybody out there. That allows him to make some ridiculous catches. He's a key asset on this defense.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
Here we go, guys.
Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Mookie Betts would be next. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 25 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
0-1's the count.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Blake Swihart is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe a bag with 2 away. Blake Swihart gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
I got it.
Arcia comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting 7.
Brock Holt will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. Out in front of it, strike 1. He pulls this one into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting 8.
Chase
Third
Headley
baseman.
will make his way in now as you get a look at his
Headley.
splits there on your screen. First offering on its way.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Now a
Ball
first pitch
inside.
changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
A ball and 2 strikes to
1-2.
count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Julian Salazar will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, you'll be out now.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
Ball.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1
You
strike.
might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Hit to short. To his left. VR. And taken in out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Xander Bogaerts
Xander
is into the
Bogaerts.
box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Put him away. Give him your best pitch right here. Here we go now.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year.
Up
He
next
makes
for the Red
quick
Sox.
work of this guy on
Left
3
fielder,
pitches. That was just too easy.
Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
2 down.
No
2 balls,
offer
1
on that
strike.
one. 2
The count.
balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Travis Shaw got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 2-0. Travis Shaw is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Travis.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing,
Nobody out
you're
here,
looking for
nobody.
trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Singleton scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first
Now
out.
batting, center fielder,
Mookie Betts stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Grounded to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
now batting,
Rusney Castillo stands into the windup and the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So they'll try to make something of this 4th inning after all, as he's into second with a 2-out double. And you can see right there he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a chance to score on just a single.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More in a moment on the show. The Friday night. Brock Holt comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Second baseman, Brock.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Chase Headley is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Ball inside.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
One out.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Julian is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Burns, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
The shortstop,
Xander Bogaerts will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jackie Bradley Jr. will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, we got no one.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Pulled toward right center field. Harper shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting,
Travis Shaw will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
now batting,
Mookie Betts strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Called strike 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rusney Castillo steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Counts 1-0.
Too high, 1-0.
Hey, nobody away.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally, this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Blake Swihart will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
The final line score for
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of